I just want to make the videos and talk about the things that I want to talk about. And I understand that not everybody cares about the things that I want to talk about, but I care about the things that I want to talk about and that I want to share. So that's what I do. That's what I do. That's just what I do. That's just what I do. And I hope you do the same thing. I really do. I really hope that you do the same thing, because everything that I would ever see online is always talking about how you have to do it this way, you need to talk about these things. This is more for people if they do want to make videos or they do want to share their thoughts, whatever it may be online. It was always people telling you that this is the thing that to be able to get a viral video, you have to do this. But it's like they're making videos for people that want to get viral videos. And it's frustrating hearing that, because it's just like, you're just making the video for the person that wants to consume that said video. But you're presenting it in a way, you're changing the packaging, and I understand it. I can't hate the game. You're changing the packaging in a way that conveys the message that you're wanting to convey. Because I have a feeling that many of you probably enjoy and really do enjoy the videos and the ideas and the topics and the perspectives that I share. I just might not be the best at packaging the videos with the ideas, the concepts that I do have. So I just share them in the best ways that I know how to. In turn, I do grow and I do evolve and I do change, and I have found certain ways that do work for other channels and things like that. So there has been a improvement. That much I do know. And I do know that as long as I'm sharing what I want to share, and there's other people that are wanting to listen to the things that I want to talk about, then cool. We might not have a big, massive like following or audience, and that's cool by me as well too. Because even today, like I did a presentation in front of, like a demo in front of 10 people, and this is something that I'd never done beforehand. Like it was really new for me, so I'm trying to find, and it's interesting because this just kind of came to me as well too as I was saying this. I'm trying to find a better way to present or pitch on screen, in a sense, if that makes sense. Because let's say I'm on stage and I'm presenting, it's just like, this is all I have to be doing the one that's I have to be the one that's doing the talking. I can't be asking questions to a group of 10 people. Like, sure, I kind of can, and I kind of can't. For the most part, though, it's going to be like me in a room of a lot of people. So it's like I am right now, and this is the great part. Like I technically am doing like public speaking, like in front of a big audience of like 10, 15 people. I'm trying to figure out the different ways to like adjust or change or like share or pitch or just kind of tell a different story in a different way that kind of makes it a little bit more, I'd say, exciting for others involved in the process. And that's where this whole like evolution of like trying and testing and having different reps and like different scenarios and questions and perspectives really comes into play, because the more I do it, the better I can get at it. So that's a really good sign. But I was thinking about that after this pitch that I did today, where it was like with 10 people. And it's funny because like when I post these videos online, I have more people listen to these videos of me right now just talking than I had in the pitch or the demo thing that I did today. And I'm just like, why is there this disconnect? There doesn't need to be this disconnect. It can be one and the same, because like I'm making a video and I'm just talking. I'm just sharing the thoughts. I'm sharing my perspectives to you in whatever way you're wanting them to hear, like you want to hear them in a sense. And then there's more people that watch these videos and I don't get nervous. And then for some odd reason, I don't know what it is. For some odd reason, I seem to get nervous when it's like, oh, I'm actually like pitching this to somebody that's live in the session right now. But like when I think about this, and like if I do webinars eventually, then I would be the one that's just doing the talking for like 2 hours and having to tell a story, yada yada yada, whatever it may be. And I have to be able to get over that said thing and be able to present the value in me doing the talking. It's a different way of selling that I'm not necessarily accustomed to, which is why I'm grateful that I have the position that I'm in right now, is because I do, yes, also get to do a lot of the different selling and pitching and demoing and things like that. So it's almost having to be like a combination of what I was doing beforehand, where it's just like these one-off like conversations, whereas now it's like I can be pitching to a room of 10, 15, 20, 30, maybe even 100 people or something like that that come to a live session, and then sharing what I have to share to that said group. And then if I can transition that at my company right now over to what I'm doing currently, like on YouTube and like with this other, like with trying to create some sort of program or some sort of course or something along those lines. I know some people might not like courses. I don't like courses myself personally, but I also do like being able to package up courses in like a sequential way that does make it easier to follow. That's why like I did really good in like college, and that's why I've done a lot of these like other programs as well too, is because I had a structure to follow, which that's something that I'd like to do eventually. That'll come along with what I'm doing right now. I do see though that what I am doing right now is helping me, especially when it comes down to these like big presentations or these big demos, because I needed to understand how to, I guess, not necessarily talk to somebody, but like have an audience that's listening real time. Because like with these videos, you guys aren't listening real time. Like I'm recording this on the way to the gym, and in all likelihood, you're going to be watching this after I've already uploaded it, because that's just how it works. You can't listen to it any other time than after the time that I do it, unless like we were on a phone call or we did a live session or something like that, then it would be live. But this is, I guess, just my different disconnect, where for this, it's easy for me just to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. And then for some odd reason, as soon as it becomes live or there's another person, I like to just let the other person talk. And this is where I guess me being able to take a step back and be like, no, like listen to this, like try this. And the reason why I usually don't like doing the talking per se is because I understand that people will only ever do something if they are convinced of it themselves. Hence why them talking is better than me talking. Whereas I do have to realize that it's easier for me to sell a lot and have a lot wider reach when, yes, I am still just selling to one specific person. However, the minor difference is that when I sell to a big group of people, I can make and close more deals in that said time frame with the same amount of effort. So I've increased the leverage by being able to present my product, the thing that I know, to a lot of other people. I did not know that, because usually the thing is like I'm selling myself. Like that has been my whole thing, is like you get me. Like that's the thing. Like when I go places or I give people things, it's like you get me. Like that's the thing that it is. So I'm trying to figure out how I can package me up in a sense. Maybe you can be like, well, that's egotistical, that's arrogant for you to say that. Which is like, from what I've been able to see from other people that I've talked with and worked with as well too, is like they just enjoy my aura, my energy, my perspective on the world. So I like to be able to package that up into one small thing, and that's what these videos are for. You get little bits, bite-sized pieces, and I would just like to have it be like to where it's a more of like a sequential order of like, this is step A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So like here's A, here's F, here's G, here's D, here's Z, here's W, here's P, or whatever it may be, and just make it a whole lot, I'd say, easier. I'm just gonna park over here. It's just gonna be easier. We get to zoomies, Mr. Tommy's. I came in a little earlier-ish, kind of, to the gym. But yeah, if there's a way, there's got to be a way to do it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we're working on like this whole one-to-many type of thing, and conversating, doing a demo. Yeah, we'll be good.